Can a trade union realistically protect the rights of creatives against the onslaught of artificial intelligence? And is it a case that governments have been asleep, unaware of the impact of artificial intelligence for far too long? Hello, Jacobatis, welcome. Thank you for joining me, once again, Nigel.cecil, as always, assisted by my very good friend Hilary. And guess what? On behalf of you, our fair-minded and equitable friends, we are once again talking about artificial intelligence. Because even after the last 3 videos, when we came up with the idea of Karen, Creative Artists Real Intelligence Network, to help protect creatives protecting themselves from being data scraped by artificial intelligence, even more cases have turned up. And you've said, Nigel, what do you think on our behalf of the case now highlighted by Equity? Equity, the trade union for professional actors, variety entertainers and other creators across the United Kingdom. An Equity member, an audio voice artist, being ripped off by ScotsRail and having their voice used without their permission, as Paul Fleming, their General Secretary of Equity, said. Just because a contract doesn't say you can't do something doesn't mean you can do something. So you have to give informed consent. What do you think? Well, what do you think? Really, this is artificial intelligence at the lowest rung of its ladder. Just taking someone's voice and using it. I mean, just manipulating it to say what you want with rail announcements. I mean, how stupid can they get? Because that's 10 years ago technology with artificial intelligence. Now, try and identify it's you. Because artificial intelligence have data scraped all sorts of information. And when you put in requirements in the tippy-tappy, it will collate them all and mix them all up. And you try and prove it's your copyright. Just try it. Indeed, when it's at its very infancy, well, any new technology can be identified. I mean, as we record with It Happened Then, an electronic ensemble. It's happened then with electronic ensemble because they were the first with synthesizers. Well, you could say synthesizers putting us all out of work. Stop them, and they were. But now, who can stop synthesizers? Indeed, have they really put anyone out of work? The work's just changed. So, artificial intelligence. There's a very good video. Someone we subscribe to is Phil from Wings of Pegasus. And last week they published a video which really identifies the very things we've been saying. Artificial intelligence has now moved on so far that it's almost impossible, if not really extremely doubtful, for anyone to catch it up. Have a look at Phil's video because you'll find it very interesting. We'll put the link in the video notes, but it's interesting also for moi to know that as an elderly person, someone much younger has been saying exactly what we've been saying. Artificial intelligence, the horse has galloped miles away from the stable. Governments have been asleep on the job. They've not realized what was happening. Let's put it into perspective for you. The film industry, PACT, Producers Alliance for Film and Television, when you look at what they're demanding of government and Equity are demanding of government, it's exactly the same thing. They want protection for their product, what they've created. So Equity demands something of PACT. Well, if PACT can't get the same assurances from the government, what can PACT do about it? And what can the United Kingdom do about it? United Kingdom is only one little part of the jigsaw. Last February, all the nations, some, 50 odd of them came together in Paris for a meeting about artificial intelligence, and they were going to sign a memorandum of understanding. And guess who didn't sign it? The United Kingdom and the United States. The others signed it, but with conditions. The EU only wanted to sign it on the basis that they could have more regulation of artificial intelligence before they invested anything. China, of course, only signed it on the basis that, well, the big state-controlled tech companies should run artificial intelligence. And then you've got America. They wanted less regulation, a light-handed touch, which didn't conform with what the others wanted. We believe it was Sir Keir Starmer, on behalf of the United Kingdom, said, we're not signing it because we're a bit unconcerned, when we look about it. Yes, focusing on governance. Was there enough governance of artificial intelligence? And also, was about national security? So they all came away talking, but nothing happened. Which is why we believe a way forward is to have a logo, an artificial intelligence logo, one that says, when you see this, no generative AI has been used in the production of what you are now experiencing. Creatives need to come together and protect themselves globally. That's just a point for discussion. Do have a look at Phil Wings of Pegasus video. We'll put it in the notes definitely below, won't we, Hilary? And let us know what you think. So until the next time, especially to all creatives, as we always say, good work, good art, and in showbiz, better keep your fingers crossed. Professional solidarity, comrades, together. Let's be creative, shall we, Hilary?